Hello and welcome to Lovely English Stories. Thank you for stopping by. This story is written for advanced English learners. Ready? Well, let's get started. C1, C2 Advanced English Story. From Ruin to Resilience. In 2007, Martha lived what many would call a comfortable existence. At 42, she held a stable role as an office manager in Manchester, owned a modest semi-detached house, and prided herself on being a diligent single mother to her teenage son, Jamie. Yet, beneath the surface, she yearned for something more. She had a sense of financial freedom that went beyond the daily grind. The idea of having her money work for her, rather than the other way around, had taken root in her mind. One evening, while perusing the financial pages of a newspaper, she read a feature about the meteoric rise of the stock market. Stories of everyday people reaping windfalls from seemingly shrewd investments intrigued her. Fortune favours the bold, she muttered to herself, allowing curiosity to replace caution. After weeks of consuming articles, forums, and self-help guides on investing, Martha decided to dip her toes into the financial waters. With £20,000 of her savings, she bought shares in technology and real estate companies that analysts described as sure bets. To her delight, her portfolio surged in value within months. Convinced she had the Midas touch, she leveraged her newfound confidence by taking out a £20,000 loan to double down on her investments. But, as the saying goes, pride comes before a fall. The global financial crisis of 2008 hit with the force of a hurricane, obliterating stock markets and wreaking havoc on even the most seasoned investors. For Martha, it was financial carnage. What was once a promising portfolio became a graveyard of red numbers. Initially, she clung to optimism, believing the market would rebound. But as weeks turned into months, she was forced to confront the cold, hard truth. Her savings were wiped out, and the debt she had incurred was now an albatross around her neck. The psychological toll was immense. Sleepless nights became the norm, and self-recrimination gnawed at her. How could I have been so gullible? She berated herself. But amidst the wreckage, Jamie, just 15 at the time, was her anchor. We'll weather the storm, Mum, he said, with a maturity beyond his years. Determined to rebuild, Martha explored alternative income streams. While scouring online forums, she stumbled upon an idea: selling handmade goods. Candle making, a long forgotten hobby, resurfaced in her mind. Desperate times call for creative measures, she mused. Starting small with a shoestring budget, Martha crafted her first batch of candles in her kitchen. She listed them on a fledgling e-commerce platform and braced for rejection. To her surprise, orders trickled in, accompanied by glowing reviews. Encouraged, she reinvested every penny earned, upgrading her materials and honing her craft. By 2013, her candle business was thriving. Though it didn't make her a millionaire, It provided steady income and, more importantly, autonomy. She had clawed her way back from the brink and built something entirely her own. Martha often reflected on her journey with a mix of humility and pride. The crash had been a bitter pill to swallow, but it taught her grit, resilience, and the value of starting small. I may have lost it all once, she often said, but I gained something far more valuable: the courage to start over. For Martha, financial independence wasn't just about numbers, it was about reclaiming control over her life. And as she watched her candles flicker in the dim light of her living room, she knew she had, in her own quiet way, triumphed over adversity. Now, let's go through some of the advanced vocabulary we have just read in this story. Adversity. Adversity means difficulties or misfortunes. Martha overcame great adversity after losing her savings in the financial crash. Albatross. An albatross is a significant burden or responsibility that causes worry or difficulty. So there is a saying of an albatross around your neck. So the debt she had taken out became an albatross around Martha's neck. Amidst means in the middle of or surrounded by something. Amidst the chaos of the crash, Martha struggled to find a way forward. Berated, or to berate, means to scold or criticize someone harshly. Martha berated herself for taking such a risky financial gamble. Carnage. Carnage means widespread destruction or devastation. The stock market crash left financial carnage in its wake. Diligence. If you are diligent, you are hardworking and careful in your efforts. Martha was diligent in learning about candle making. Gnawed or to gnaw means to eat away or cause persistent distress. The fear of failure gnawed at Martha during her lowest moments. Gullible. If you are gullible, you are easily tricked or too ready to believe in something. Martha felt gullible for trusting the stock market. Intrigued. Intrigued means curious or fascinated by something. Martha was intrigued by stories of people making fortunes. Leveraged or to leverage means to use something to its maximum advantage, often involving borrowed money. She leveraged her savings and a loan to invest in high-risk stocks. Maturity means the state of being fully developed or responsible. So Jamie showed surprising maturity when he comforted his mother. I was going to say confronted, but that's different. Meteoric means the sudden and dramatic, often used to describe rapid rises. The meteoric rise of her stock portfolio gave Martha false confidence. Caution. Caution means careful thought to avoid danger or risk. In hindsight, Martha realized she should have exercised more caution with her investments. Thriving means to be successful and to grow strongly. Martha's candle business was thriving. The Midas touch. This is an ability to turn any venture into success. At first, Martha believed she had the Midas touch when her stocks soared. Mused or to muse means to think deeply or reflect on something. Martha mused about how far she had come since the financial crash. Obliterating means to destroy completely, to obliterate. The crash obliterated the value of Martha's investments. Perusing means to read or examine something carefully. Martha spent hours perusing the financial articles before she decided to invest. Prided, or to pride yourself, means to feel a sense of satisfaction or pride in something you are doing. Martha prided herself on building a successful business from scratch. Reaping means to gain or receive something as a result of hard work and actions. She imagined reaping huge rewards from her stock market investments. Rebound means recovering or bouncing back from a setback. Martha hoped the market would rebound, but it only sank further. Reclaiming. Reclaiming means getting something back that was lost. She focused on reclaiming her financial independence. Recrimination means an accusation in response to someone else's action or words. Martha avoided recriminations and focused on moving forward. Reinvested, or to reinvest, means to put money earned back into a business or an investment. Martha reinvested her profits into better materials for her candles. To resurface means to reappear after being forgotten or lost. Her passion for candle making resurfaced during her search for a new venture. Scouring. To scour means to search thoroughly. Martha spent hours scouring the internet for side hustle ideas. Shoestring. Shoestring means a very small or limited amount of money. She started her candle making business on a shoestring budget. Trickled, or to trickle, means to come slowly and in small amounts. At first, orders for her candles only trickled in. Triumphed, or to triumph, means to achieve a great victory or success. Martha triumphed over adversity. Resilience. Resilience is the ability to recover quickly from difficulties. Her resilience was evident as she rebuilt her life after losing everything. Immense. Immense means extremely large or great. The immense stress on her financial loss was difficult for Martha to manage. Windfalls. Windfalls are unexpected large sums of money or profits. She had initially hoped for her investments to bring her financial windfalls. Wouldn't that be nice? Wrecking, or to wreck, means to cause a great deal of damage or harm. The financial crisis wreaked havoc on Martha's savings. Yearned, or to yearn, means to strongly desire or long for something. Martha yearned for a life of financial freedom beyond her daily routine. We hope you enjoyed this advanced, lovely English story. Thank you for stopping by. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Get productive and check out our language learning productivity packs on Etsy. You can find the link in the description box below. But don't forget to use code YouTube10 for 10% off. See you soon!